Hi, I'm Jane McCampbell-Stewart, and in this video, I want to talk briefly about an intervention that we can offer when we or one of our clients is in what we call a pervasive survival situation. So it's trauma that is still going on. Because when we're in a pervasive survival situation, whether that's a chaotic or violent home, whether we're in an abusive relationship, whether we're living in a war zone and the bombs are literally dropping outside or the air raid siren might go off any moment, we actually don't have the luxury of being able to stop to process. And we need our survival reactions. This is not the time to go digging into childhood trauma or even trauma that just happened last week. This is the time to just be taking care of our nervous systems and doing what we can to keep ourselves safe. Now, the trouble is that when we are in a state of constant hypervigilance, that's really taxing on the nervous system, and we need to be able to give it a chance to recharge. So this protocol is about inviting ourselves to notice those little in-between moments where the danger might not have completely passed, but it is quietened down enough for us to be able to take a pause. Often I use the steep hill analogy. So if you are driving down a really, really steep hill and you are pressing the brakes and your foot is flat on the floor, and then a deer runs out in front of you, you've got nothing left in your brake lines to be able to stop, and you're just going to go running right into that deer. So really, if you're driving down a super steep hill, you actually need to be pumping the brakes and then coming off them, allowing the brake fluid to recharge, and then you press them again, and then you come off it. Press them again, come off it. And it is the same with our nervous system. So if we carry on with our nervous system in this state of utter hypervigilance, ready to run or fight or hide at any moment, we are going to find that really unsustainable, and we're going to run out of energy really, really fast. So it's so important to just let go, even if just for a moment, to let the nervous system recharge, and then we're going to be ready when we actually need to be able to take action. So this is a little protocol I call the pause when you can pause protocol. And it's a little three-part process where we do a check of the environment, we do a check of the body, and we do a check of the mind, which is always going to be the most troublesome one. And so basically, we start by having a good look around the environment. So we look up and down and around, and we look out of the window, and we make sure that there is nothing in our environment that needs taking care of right now. Because if there is, we should be taking care of it. If the bombs are dropping right now or the air raid siren has just gone off, we should be in the basement. We shouldn't be sitting watching this video, and we shouldn't be trying to calm the nervous system. But if in this moment there's actually nothing that we need to do, then we can make a butterfly, bring the hands to the chest, and just notice what it feels like when there's nothing in my environment that I need to take care of right at this second. And now that we've taken care of the environment, we can pause for a minute and check in with the body. And we can ask ourselves, is there anything in my body that I need to be taken care of right at this moment? Maybe I need to go to the bathroom and I hadn't even noticed because I was so jacked up. Maybe I'm actually bleeding and I hadn't noticed that and I need to go and get a band-aid. Maybe, hopefully not, my heart is feeling all right and I don't think I'm about to have a heart attack and I don't need to call 911. But if any of those things are true, I need to get up and take care of that rather than sitting trying to calm my body. And assuming none of that is going on and there's actually nothing going on in the body that I need to take care of right at this moment, we make the butterfly again. And we just notice what it feels like. That there's nothing in the body that we need to attend to right at this moment. And guess what? There's still nothing in the environment that we need to take care of right at this moment. And then we get to the tricky one, which of course is going to be the mind. And the mind will always try and keep us super busy and super hyper vigilant and convince us that there are 3,000 things we should be doing right in this moment. So just have a think. Is there anything, honestly, that you need to be doing right at this second? And if there is, then why aren't you doing it? If there's a list of things that you need to be doing in a few moments' time, that's fine. And if it would help you to just make a list of them, make a list. But assuming there's actually nothing that you need to be doing right at this moment, let's make the butterfly again and notice what it feels like when there's nothing on the mind that we need to be taking care of right in this second. And so with nothing in the environment and nothing in the body and nothing on our mind that needs to be done right now, we can say to ourselves, it's okay to pause when I can pause. And I can pause now. It's okay to pause when I can pause. And I can pause now. Thank you for watching.